Hi, in this quick Premiere Pro tutorial I will show you how to apply blur to an object, a moving object, which is the hardest part. So you need to first go to the effects, then you need to go to video effects, and then you need to go to blur and sharpen. There are different blurs that you can apply. In here I want to apply Gaussian blur, so you left click on the mouse and drag and drop it on your video. Once you've done that, make sure you have selected the video, and then in top here you can see effect controls. In the effect controls you'll get a new function called Gaussian blur. So this would start appearing. Here we have two choices, rectangular and ellipse. So for example, if I apply a rectangular, it becomes like this, and so we can reduce the size. So you can apply the rectangle onto the window, for example. You can then adjust the blurriness, make that blur. But I want to blur the face of this guy, so I would like to use ellipse. So I select ellipse. Big ellipse appears here, but then you can select the knobs and bring it onto this guy's face. You can make it quite on top of his face or leave some clearance around his head, so that when Premiere Pro tries to track this guy and this camera gonna zoom in into his face, it would still cover his face blur, rather than you would need to cut and create another blur effect. So this is our second mask, which was a ellipse, and this is our first mask, which was rectangular. So with the second mask, if you press this, it will start to track the object, and this kind of moves very quick. This camera, it's not filmed in a very stable manner. It's quite shaky, but still Premiere Pro does a good job to track it. So I will move forward this processing part of Premiere Pro, then press enter to start the rendering. So once the rendering is finished, just click play, and you can see how Premiere Pro track the objects. As I said, the camera is very shaky, so it's kind of starting to lose the object a bit, but this is the way you apply. So the footage is always important. If your footage is very distorted, as it's in this case, no matter how good you apply, this is not going to work very well, but it does the job. So what you got to do then is to cut the clip and then reapply a new mask and then render it again, because the zoom, when you're zooming, it becomes harder for it to track. If the camera was not moving but the object was moving, it would be much easier process for Premiere Pro to follow. But I hope that now you learn how to apply blur to your videos using Premiere Pro, and if it was, please don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.